Egypt. Perhaps no other word evokes such an intense sense of wonder, mystery, and magic. For thousands of years, ancient Egypt has been seen as one of the primary sources of early science and culture. Yet Egypt is perhaps most renowned for its occult knowledge and magic. From Greek philosophers and mathematicians to alchemists and magicians, throughout the ages, the teachings of Egypt remain as both an inspiration and a part of the lineage of Western occultism. Hello, my name is Kerry Wisner. I'm the author of Eye of the Sun, The Sacred Legacy of Ancient Egypt. This is a book written as an introduction to ancient Egyptian ritual magic and practices. For many, the whole subject can seem daunting, even very complex, but it doesn't have to be. With this book, I take the reader through a series of graduated steps, learning the different techniques, magical practices, as described in temple inscriptions and papyrus texts. In this, we look at the festivals, the secret meaning behind a number of the myths, the different offerings, and also discuss more than 70 different gods and goddesses and how these are evoked and used in magic. Imhotep Huthor Weret, Nebet-Pet, Henwet Neru Nabu, Satir Ta Kefeheref, Shadtawi Idbu Setwas. Welcome in peace, great Hathor, Lady of the Sky, Sovereign of the Nedru, she who created all that is, who illuminates the land and the shores with her rays. Giving clear examples of ritual techniques, Eye of the Sun focuses on the practices found in the temples dedicated to the goddess Hathor, in part because hers are some of the best preserved, surviving nearly fully intact to this day. As such, we can learn much about the techniques and magic performed in Egyptian religion by examining this great goddess's sanctuaries. Eye of the Sun begins with a look back at the known history of Egypt and the development of its magical practices, the awareness of goddesses and gods, as well as a series of rituals designed to bring the reader into direct communication with these otherworld beings. These include preparation for ritual, rites of offering, as well as the consecration of one's own personal temple. The ritual tools are described in detail, including the Menat necklace, the sistrum, the ankh, the scarab, the heart-ib, various wands and staves, and many, many others. With this, an Egyptian ritual of empowering these is presented in detail. Eye of the Sun also gives actual recipes for several incenses drawn from temple inscriptions, including the highly prized kaifi, also known as kapet. I have come to you as the Ute, whose two hands are joined together under Meat. She comes to be with you, for she is everywhere. The Ute presents Meat to you. His two hands are upon her beauty before your face. Perhaps no other ritual is as vital as that of the daily rite to the deity of the specific temple, and the offering of Meat, the embodiment of truth, is a key part of this rite. The entire ritual is presented in detail in this book. The Egyptians had an elaborate calendar consisting of both stellar and lunar calculations. From this, festivals involving the ritual evocation of multiple deities were celebrated. Eye of the Sun gives clear instructions on the calculation of the calendar and how to find the dates of more than 200 festivals. In addition, complete rituals for different festivals are provided, acting as formula, invoking the Neteru to your working space. This book has been carefully researched and documented, drawn from hundreds of academic sources, temple inscriptions, and papyrus texts, yet it is written as a practical guide for personal use today.